Buongiorno and welcome to episode 7 of Hearts of Gold, where today it's another Edinburgh derby. We're taking on Hibs at home at Tynecastle, and we're also going to take on Aberdeen, which is a big game for us because they're one of our biggest rivals for third place. Things are going marvellously well though, as you will be aware if you've watched the previous few episodes. As you can see, we're currently 14 points clear of Aberdeen after our most recent win, which was a 2-0 win against St Johnstone. 2 early goals, Zoom and Naismith with the goals. Mitchell picked up an injury though. We do seem to be getting so many injuries this season. And between the Celtic match and the St Johnstone match, Lafferty picked up a knock. He's currently out for 5 to 6 weeks. I don't know what's happening. It's really weird. I just get so many injuries. Randall is still injured. He's out for between 5 days and 3 weeks. Mitchell's got 11 days left at most. So, frustrating stuff. It does mean we're going to have to play Rory Curry, who got his debut goal against Dundee, of course. He's going to play up front. And Mankwa is back, which is really good news. He's not quite match sharp yet. Naismith, he's been really good since coming back from injury. Prince and Zoom, Adao. Nerfield's going to have to play left back. He's not really played many games. In fact, he's probably only played 1. He's played 3 sub appearances so far. The guy on loan from West Ham. So he's going to play left back. Berra, Suter and Brandon. I'm going to play him right back today. Or do I go with Michael Smith? Let's go with Brandon. And McLaughlin in goal. These are the lineups then. Their top goal scorer, McLaren, up front on loan from Darmstadt in Germany, I presume. I think that's Germany. Yep, I'm right. So he's got 13 goals this season. Not bad. We're going to have to watch out for him. Swanson's their creative player. They're playing the Christmas tree formation again. Let's do it for the fans. That's motivated them. That's good to see. I was considering playing Harry Cochrane today, but I've gone with my usual trio of Adao, Prince and Zoom. That does seem to be working nicely at the moment. So yeah, I think I'll stick with that and just bring Cochrane on as a sub here and there, just to give him some game time and improve him that way. He's still incredibly young, remember, so there's no rush to turn him into a first team player. I've got high hopes for him though. First highlight of the game, it is to Hibs inside 10 minutes here. McLaren crossed in by Gray, headed away brilliantly, and Curry heads that on but can't find anyone. McGinn now on the ball, and here's, oh, this looks quite dangerous actually. This is good build-up play from Hibs, really nice build-up play. Gray now got a dangerous crossing in by the looks of it, and that is somehow cleared off the line there by, was that Berra? I think it probably was Berra. Somehow, I don't know how he cleared that off the line. It's still dangerous. Brandon, really good tackle though. Another highlight for Hibs. It's crossed in from a corner, headed away by Prince. Naismith now, can we counter? Amankwa's up there. Here's Amankwa with the pace. The pace and acceleration down the right hand side. Crosses it deep. There's no one there, unfortunately. And the counter-attack didn't come to anything, unfortunately. Instead, Hibs are now on the counter. McLaren is rooming past people. Here's Gray. He's looked dangerous so far. Puts another good cross in. That's off the crossbar this time. We're going to have to watch out for Gray, aren't we? Let's do some player instructions. We're going to close him down and put him onto his left foot. There we go. Oh, we've not done anything. We've had 0 shots. It's been all Hibs. They're the team that's turned up here, and that's 1-0. It was coming. It was coming. We've been dreadful so far. This is poor. We can't lose against Hibs. It's just not allowed. We're not allowed to lose against them. I know we're millions of points clear of them, but this is still a bad result. We've got to keep the fans happy, on my side. Oh, by the way, I've signed a new contract, I've got to say. Signed a new contract. I've given Suter a new contract. I've given Harry Cochrane a contract. Just trying to tie up some deals. We've literally done nothing in this match. What is up with this? We're really missing Lafferty up front, I think. We've got some key players missing, and it's not good. We're performing really badly. Nerfield's good tackle. Good ball up the pitch. Here's Rory Curry all by himself. He's gone for it. Yeah, we're missing Lafferty. Curry's just not as flexible. I think I'll move Naismith up front. And yeah, we'll take Curry off. Aggressive. Where is the passion? That seems to have fired them up a bit. So what I'm going to do is, we're going to move Naismith up front. Zoom will go there, and then Dan Cowie's going to come on as the Mazzala. And Naismith will play as an advanced forward, get stuck in. Brandon will get to attack as well. He prefers to attack, in fact, so we can look for the overlap. Alright, we've made some changes. Let's see if that makes a difference, because we, for whatever reason, didn't perform very well in that first half. We've only lost against Celtic and Rangers in the league so far. We can't be losing against Hibs. Oh, it's our first highlight of the game. Maybe. Here we go. Here's Prince. Back to Brandon. Brandon into the path of a down. And there we go. Naismith, 1-1. Oh, thank goodness for that. That's all we need. One chance today. Usually we need about 10 chances to score, but today we only needed one. And it was nice build-up play. Prince involved at the start. Brandon put it into the path for Adow. Adow does really well, and Naismith tucks it home. Moved him up front, and it's worked a treat. But Hibs on the attack again. Half an hour to play. They really have been the better team today. They've had 15 shots, but here's Zoom on the ball. Zoom finds Cowie. Nerfield tackle, but Cowie collects it again. Naismith. Naismith. Lovely ball out wide to Amankwa. Amankwa, we've got Brandon on the overlap, but he doesn't need him, and Naismith's through. Oh, keeper manages to catch it. Oh, my finger's bleeding. How did that happen? It's annoying. Headed away. And Amankwa finds Zoom. Naismith. Naismith. Zoom. We're really building some ascendancy here. Cowie. We've got Nerfil on the overlap. Nerfil crosses it deep. Amankwa back post. Heads it. Hits the post. Nerfil blocked. Cowie can't get on the end of it. Oh, it's intense stuff here. And now Hibs on the counter. Nerfil was charged up the pitch, and this looks incredibly dangerous. Brandon, really good defensive header to get rid of that. Is this going to be... Yeah, it's the end of the highlight. But we've got a highlight straight away. It's end-to-end stuff here. Since I've gone a little bit more intense with the attack. We've got the fullbacks attacking on the overlap. It's really opening the game up. It could mean that they get a goal here. Oh, no. This is dangerous. Brandon heads it across the face of goal. And McLaren finds the back of the net. Sorry, Hearts fans. Cowie. Corner. Near post. Suter. Off the post. Ah. Brandon's dead. On comes Smith. And one more sub. Amankwa's not played very well, actually, has he? Prince is dead as well. I'm going to bring on Harry Cochrane. I've really not played Callaghan. I don't know. It's just, I'm not bothered. Maybe I should play. Maybe he's the key. Maybe I should give him a go. Let's bring Ross Callaghan on here. Well, they can't play as an advanced playmaker. He's a ball-winning midfielder in the middle. Apparently, I'm bringing on Harry Cochrane. Change my mind again. And we won't exploit the right flank because that's just not working. We're going to go more direct. Corner to Hibs. Crossed in. And that's headed away. Naismith. Can we counter now? Naismith blasts it up the pitch. Amankwa's not going to get that. In fact, he was aiming for Zoom, I think. But Cowie steps in brilliantly. Cowie into... Oh, it's hit the back of Zoom. Oh, no. Oh, it's terrible passing here, isn't it? Ambrose into Gray. We've kind of nullified his threat since getting our players to have instructions on him. Oh, Cowie steps in brilliantly. The experience there. Up the pitch from Smith. Amankwa, the pace. Come on. Crosses it in. Naismith. 2-2. 2-2. This is a great game. It's his 10th goal of the season. I kind of feel like we just need to keep attacking. It's dangerous. You know, maybe a draw I would take considering how badly we've played. But there's some flashes of brilliance from us. Here's Amankwa, who's done nothing all game, putting that ball in. It's a great cross, and Naismith up front by himself gets 2 goals here and drags us back into this. He scored the other goal against Hibs as well, didn't he? In the 1-0 win. 10 minutes, 5 minutes. 5 minutes to go now. Let's just encourage them for the last few minutes. They look dead. We've got a few tired-looking players, but some of their players are really tired. A couple minutes of injury time. Nerfil finds space, crosses it in. Naismith! Great save. 1 minute of injury time to go. Cowie's dislodged from the ball. And good header by Suter. Here's Cochrane trying to find Amankwa there. Zoom now. Nerfil is overlapping once again. He's getting down that left. Brilliant. It's crossed in. Headed away. Headed away again. Adow, is there one last opportunity? Cochrane. Cochrane into Smith. Let's just calm down a little bit. 30 seconds to go. Maybe there's not going to be one more opportunity. They're just playing it around at the back. 20 seconds. I really hope it's not a Hibs opportunity. Berra steps in nicely. 10 seconds to go. Zoom. Is this dying out into a draw? A Dow. A Mankwa can't quite win it. Cochrane. Is the whistle going to blow here? There we go. 2-2 draw. We didn't really deserve to win that, let's be honest. But the main thing is we didn't lose against our rivals. I just can't lose against Hibs. And we managed to grab a 2-2 draw. Thanks to Naismith. He had a terrible first half. 6.1. Move him up front by himself. After I wasn't really particularly impressed with Curry. And he gets an 8.8. What a turnaround. And it is a great comeback. Which does keep us in third place, of course. We're still 14 points clear of Aberdeen. We're 6 behind Rangers now. We're all by ourselves. Feeling a bit lonely. Our next game today then is against Aberdeen away from home. So it's the start of the January transfer window. We've got a few days till we play Aberdeen. There's like a winter break, which I didn't realise was a thing in Scotland because we've got over 2 weeks without a game. I've changed the season expectations to Euro Cup because we should be grabbing that. Unless a disaster occurs, we should be grabbing a Euro Cup place. Oh, by the way, another injury happened. Where is it? Somewhere. There we go. Rory Curry, 4 weeks out injured. Not made any signings so far in January. I'll have a proper look after this episode. I just find it a little bit difficult to concentrate on signings when I'm sort of in between matches recording. But I don't know if we really need to make any. Like, I might as well, if I've not really got any money to spend for starters. I've got £109,000 to spend. Bit of wage budget left. But maybe it makes sense to wait till the summer. Save the money up. Because we should finish third this season. No problem, as long as everything goes to plan. You can see Victor Noring, our third choice goalkeeper, will be leaving in the summer. His contract is up. No point keeping hold of him. So Aberdeen currently 14 points behind us. We can afford to lose this game. We can afford to lose a few games and still be third. But it would be nice to keep our good run going. We've only lost against Celtic and Rangers so far in the league, of course. Lafferty still not back. That's my phone buzzing. Let's turn that off. I'm going to play Naismith up front and Milinkovic will play behind. But yeah, Rory Curry just back from injury. Carl Lafferty's still out. Onto the bench, I'm going to bring on Martin. Mitchell's going to come into the team for Nerfbill, who had a good game, to be fair, in the last match against Hibs. Randall is back, and I'm going to play Randall because Brendan is pretty dead from the under-20s games. They're playing a 4-2-3-1. They've got Nicky Maynard up front. Oh, I've clicked on the wrong player. But yeah, I remember him at West Ham, moved to Cardiff. He's ended up on a free to Aberdeen. We need to be winning this one. And not like we're desperate to win, but I want to keep our run going. We've only lost against Rangers and Celtic so far in the league. We beat Aberdeen. No, did we beat? No, we drew against Aberdeen. Of course, they were 2-0 up, and we really tried hard and created millions of chances and eventually managed to get back into it and drew 2-2. More of the same today, please. We want to create chances, but nothing happening at the moment. It's boring. I guess we're just cancelling each other out at the moment. This is the first highlight of the game. It's to Aberdeen. Here they come. Christie fires it out wide. Mitchell trying to close down there. Didn't really do anything. We're just containing them at the moment. McGinn. Good header away by Suter. Prince loses it. That's poor. And they're back in possession. Going backwards though. And he's given it away to Naismith. And now a Mankwa. His pace. Oh no, he's decided to play a long ball to Mitchell. What a ball. Mitchell crosses it in. Naismith on the end of it. 1-0. Excellent football. Great cross from Mitchell. But it was all about that. A cross-field ball from a Mankwa. I didn't realise he had it in him. Look at this. This is like Steven Gerrard. Beautiful pass. And Mitchell. Great cross. And Naismith heads it into the back of the net. Free kick to Aberdeen. Christie back to McGinn. Lines one up. Good effort, but McLaughlin catches it. Milinkovic hasn't been involved yet. He's got a poor rating. We need to get him involved. Here's Naismith all by himself. Like, defending was awful. Zoom! Milinkovic! How did he not score that? That was the worst miss. He had pretty much 3/4 of the goal empty, and he hits it straight at the goalkeeper. Right, you're off, Milinkovic. That is dreadful. He's not recovered from that injury. That was... oh, my, that was worth 2 clear-cut chances on the statistics board. Not just one. That was, oh, that really was. But I think maybe we'll play him as in his proper position. Let's just play him there. We don't need to be playing anything fancy like a shadow striker today, especially with Naismith not being able to play there because Lafferty's injured. Been playing Naismith as a target man. I thought I had him as advanced forward. I did for the last match, not today. I'm going to play him as an advanced forward again for this second half. He scored a goal as a target man, to be fair, but taken away his shadow striker, so I think advanced forward might work a bit better. Now, there's no excuses, Milinkovic. You're in your preferred position playing as an inside forward. Do me proud. Show me what you can do. Corner to Aberdeen. Crossed in, and this is 1-1. We should be 2-1 up. Milinkovic, you've let me down, and now they've equalised. A lovely name, Milinkovic. Just rolls off the tongue. I like it. Conor Randall's not having a good game, and he's dead. Michael Smith's going to come on in his place. Half an hour to go, and Aberdeen have certainly been the better team in the second half. They've had more possession overall, they've had more shots, and they have scored a goal to equalise, of course. But we're on the counter here. Naismith does well, finds a Manqua into Zoom! 2-1! Zoom! I don't even know if that's how you pronounce his name. I've just rolled with it. It must be surely Zoom. What else would it be? The Zoom, maybe. Or the Zoom. It's Zoom, I think. Here, look at that. Driven shot. Mank with the assist. We're 2-1 up. Hit them on the counter. Lovely stuff. Free kick to Aberdeen. Knocked into the box. Headed away. Manqua can't get on the end of that. And here's Arneson. Oh, nice ball in field. This looks dangerous. It's fired wide. Should probably think about making some more subs. Maybe we're going to try and hold on for this and bring Milinkovic back and Manqua back and bring on Don Carey for Milinkovic. Let's go with that. Standard. Turn that off. Be more disciplined. 10 minutes to hang on. Aberdeen cross it in. Headed away by Mitchell. Headed back in. And, oh, that was a chance. I think it was offside, actually. Yeah, it was offside. Few minutes to hang on. We've won a free kick in a dangerous position. Knocked into the box, headed away, and now they can counter. All my men! Look, they're all behind their players. That's terrible. What are they doing? Christie. Oh, we get really... Look at all these men charging up the pitch. We were so slow to react there. That was terrible. One more change then. Martin's going to come on for Prince for the last few minutes. Play him as a deep line playmaker on defend. Going defensive. Going to waste time. We have to. It's one of those games that you just need to grind out a result, and I think we've done it. We've managed to grind out this win. Oh, we don't really deserve that because we were definitely the second best team in regards to match stats, but the most important statistic is the number of goals you score, and Naismith and Zoom fired us to victory here. 2-1 away win, and it puts us even further ahead of Aberdeen. 17 points clear. We're only 3 behind Rangers now. They do have a game in hand though. But yeah, we're in a league of our own. We're doing really well. I'm surprised how well we've done in this first season, I must say. I was expecting it to be a struggle because remember, start the season, predicted to finish 4th. A long way behind Aberdeen in the odds, as you can see there. 40-1 to win the league. So overall, very, very pleasing stuff. Anyway, thank you for watching today's episode of Hearts of Gold. Hope you enjoyed it. Please hit the like button if you did. Until next time. Oh, when's the next episode? I don't know. I'll have to decide. I won't decide now. Until next time, enjoy FM18. Enjoy the rest of your day. See you very soon.